Hey everyone!
Arabian
Welcome,
Nights,
welcome
like
back to the Vulture Culture
Arabian
Podcast.
Nights.
Uh, I
More
am
often
joined
than not,
by
we're
Roxy and
hotter than
Sirplayalot.
hot. A lot of good ways.
Welcome you two. How's it
And
going?
I'm Sirplayalot 64.
I said that. I said we're here with
I'm
Sirplayalot and
really
Roxy.
Oh,
tired.
I was thinking.
um, yeah, how you all doing today? This fine Wednesday.
Uh,
This is
it
the
was
yeah.
kind of an average day at school, but here I just feel wonderful, honestly.
Yeah, you know, this is the
So
third
tired.
this is the third episode we recorded this week. Like, man, we are just machines, I guess. Um,
Yeah, we're on top of it. Maybe a little too on top of it,
oh
but
well,
whatever.
whatever. It's fun. We enjoy this.
Mm.
Tomorrow we just decide to record, uh, fucking Worlds of the War. Fucking, I can't ever remember the damn title to that stupid movie.
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds. God, I can't believe I
But
keep
we don't have
fucking
to
that
worry
up.
about that now, since here we're watching a good movie.
Yes,
Great, even.
yes.
That
Everybody's.
being,
Er,
Roxy, you say this, it's your pick.
yeah. What are we watching today? What are we talking about today?
Well, they've read the title.
You are so fucking lazy. We're talking about Aladdin.
I'm,
It,
I'm I'm really tired right now, and I can't explain why. My eyes are really bothering me. I hope I'm not sick again.
I hope not either. We are talking about Aladdin, 1992, which is an American animated musical fantasy film based on the Arabic folktale Aladdin from
Is it?
1001
Didn't
Nights.
the story actually originate from China? I think.
I don't. It says right here Arabic folk tale, so I'm just
Oh
reading
yeah, I
from the
know.
Arabic
yeah.
It's
names are Aladdin.
wasn't it originally from China? I think is
I
where it originally came from.
I genuinely could not
Not that
tell
it
you.
matters,
It was produced by Walt
but
Disney Feature Animation. It was directed by John Musker and Ron Clements, both of whom wrote the screenplay with Ted Elliott and Terry Rossio. The film features the voice of Scott Winiger, Robin Williams, Linda Larkin, Jonathan Freeman, Frank Welker, Gilbert Godfrey, and Douglas Seal. The story follows an Arabian street urchin named Aladdin who discovers a magic lamp containing a genie who helps him disguise himself as a wealthy prince and tries to impress the Sultan of uh, Agrabah to win the heart
Agrabah, yeah.
Agrabah to win the heart of his free-spirited daughter, Princess Jasmine, as the Sultan's evil visor Jafar plots to steal the magic lamp.
it's
Ugh.
funny because if you actually reading that plot synopsis makes the movie sound infinitely worse than it actually is.
Yeah, I have a lot of opinions about this, but
Same with the plot synopsis on Disney Plus, which for some reason they hide the descriptions and like the extras details. Yeah, when you go on the site itself, it just says Aladdin, Princess Jasmine, and Genie join forces to stop evil Jafar. Like, what the
Well,
fuck?
what do you
it's like
mean?
they didn't
Why
even
do
do that actually.
Yeah, oh
That's
why do
just
you
an
hide the
actual
good
fucking
descriptions behind
lie.
the details and leave the
But
ones
But
out in
not
the
like
open so
it's like on Toy
incredibly
Story where
lazy?
it says Woody and Buzz embark on an adventure full of fun and heart, and I'm like, gee, thanks. That
Jeez,
tells me so
you told me
much.
so much about what's going to be happening in this movie. A better description for Toy Story would be like, after a new toy hits the town, lifelong beloved toy Woody gets develops a anger rage that leads to wacky hijinks. There you go. That's a little bit better.
Yeah,
It's not
I was
really,
about to say hijinks ensue.
and hijinks ensues. Anyways, before we get this wagon train a moving, I don't fucking know.
Man, I can't wait to read the Pirates of the Caribbean description on Disney Plus that says Jack Sparrow, Will Turner, and Elizabeth to meet pirates.
Funny you bring up pirates, since I think I told Seaton this before. This movie does have the same writing team as the Pirates trilogy. Ted
that's
Elliott,
Actually I can
Terry Worst.
completely see that. That tracks 100%.
before we get started, let's start with First impressions, first watch. What the fuck ever. We all know this by now.
I literally cannot remember the first time I watched this movie.
Okay, what was like?
I'm
What's
pretty
like
sure.
the
I'm pretty sure this is the first movie I ever watched.
really that? Okay, Roxy, go ahead.
Oh.
Like, go give up. Like just say like what you remember. Like if you like if this was actually your first movie you
I
ever saw.
remember. I remember when I was really young, my parents told me that the movie took place in India,
What?
which is
Not
obviously not true.
no no. That's kind of funny though. Oh my god. I want to go and
I mean,
say.
obviously,
Oh.
I didn't know any better at the time, but like looking back
Yeah,
at it
that
now, I'm like,
tracks.
dude, this is very clearly the Middle East.
Yeah.
They're not.
I mean, then again, my mom said that India is her favorite Middle Eastern country, so I don't think she knows geography.
India's like India's like way more
They're not
south.
even
Yes.
close to each other.
I mean, hold on. You know what? Since you got me on this tangent, or since we're on this tangent, uh, here, uh, yeah, I wouldn't think so.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
didn't think
guess
so.
technically they're on the same landmass, but like
Yeah,
they're not
yeah,
close to each other on it.
that's like saying Russia's part of the Middle East. No, Kazakhstan. I don't even know. Is Kazakhstan also part of the Middle East, or is that, or is it? No, it's more north. It's more north.
It's like saying Indonesia and Russia are close to each other.
No, it's like nowhere near. Anyways, okay. I want to give my experience with this movie. Um, if that's okay with you, sir, if you don't mind going last.
Sure.
Um,
I mean, you are saving the best for last.
true, true, true. So I watched this movie like when I was young as well, and like we watched, like I remember watching it in ancient history class. I remember watching it, like this was like when I was young. I remember watching it, like I don't remember when this was, but like when we were, like we watched Toy Story 3, and then like the next movie they put on was, Aladdin. I don't know how those two connect, but okay, sure. I think actually we probably
Isn't
could
this
do those.
episode coming right after the Toy Story one? Or like not
No,
that
it's coming out after Mario Galaxy, ain't it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was about to say, Sir just said that, I think. It doesn't matter, but yeah. No, I remember watching this movie, thinking it was good, and then like a couple years later, I watched it again, and I was like, oh, I watched Aladdin in a drive-in, the live action remake.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, and it was just as bad
Did it
as
gaslight you into thinking this movie sucked?
like I literally watched the live action Aladdin remake, and I was like, oh. And then I watched the original, and I was like, oh. And then that's about it. Then I rewatched it for the podcast. Yeah, I don't have. This is gonna be a very weird episode for me, so let's just get into it. But first, with
oh.
Sir, go ahead.
Okay. First of all, Roxy, you don't care what artwork we use for the cover, right?
Why are you asking me this?
I make the thumbnail.
I don't know, because I just saw like I was looking up clear art for the VHS cover.
Oh yeah, we can use the VHS.
Just wondering, can we use this?
Yeah, hold on, let me look.
Can we use this?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, that works. I mean, look, I mean, the thumbnails. If you
I mean,
guys have any,
obviously with a higher quality image than the one you just sent, but
yeah, no, maybe a little bit more high quality, but like, yeah, no, we definitely could. Again,
Yeah,
I mean,
that
okay,
brings me
anyways.
to my
Yes.
memories. Not the exact date, but I remember my mom used to own a VHS tapes of like every like classic Disney movie. We owned both DVDs and VHS tapes,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, one of the movies featured in said VHS tapes was Aladdin, which we loved a lot. I would watch a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Even have fond memories of watching it like at my grandparents' house, staying through the credits and seeing the music video at the end right before I rewind the tape and hit it in their indoor swimming pool. And it's really, because it's a really nostalgic movie to me. Full of nice warm fuzzies. And of course, Fury when my mom decided to sell the VHS tapes without my permission. You're mine too! Why didn't you ask me whether or not... Okay.
Yeah, like my mom taking
That's why I
like
was-
a
that's why I was, like,
childhood
before-
blanket of mine
bef-
and using
Like
it
before
as a
we
mattress
started
for her
recording, I was
dog.
discussing with Roxy. I was looking at prices for the Aladdin VHS tape to maybe, hopefully, buy it one day. And a VHS player.
I own a VHS player.
So yeah. So hopefully I can
Yeah.
relive those memories somehow.
I don't know how much Aladdin is on VHS, but
I
don't
saw
think
it one. I left a link in the up here, Caroline. There's a link in-
just Dr. Evil looks at the camera. $1 million.
No, actually, not one. Shoutouts to DK Oldies. This awesome retro store is like has it on $10. Shoutouts to them. I just subscribed to their YouTube channel too. They're awesome.
Well, all right. Well, okay. Glad we all got our nice nostalgic opinions out before. I'm glad I got my last few words in before I get my fucking throat slit and thrown into the back of a moving car.
Oh, I thought you were
Oh my
going to
God.
say thrown into the ocean, because that's literally what happens to him.
That's probably gonna happen to me anyways.
Hey, I am still critical, and I'm able to view things from my modern lens. In a
Yeah,
nice.
so this
way.
movie is,
So let's get into
insensitive, to say the least.
first category.
The plot. All right, I'm just
Okay,
gonna come clean.
anybody
I
else think
don't
it's
care for this
weird?
movie. What?
Anybody else think it's weird that the movie starts with a guy going, "Hey, here's a lamp that you might want to buy. Here's a story about the lamp to convince you to buy it.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
like-
story about how the lamp doesn't have magic in it anymore."
Yep.
Yeah,
And then we never see the guy again.
he just died.
What was up with that?
Wasn't like the rumor that
Let's
he
not
was the
speculate that
genie?
is the genie recounting this story, since he's also the only character who's voiced by the late and great Robin Williams.
May he rest in peace. What a great actor he was.
Does anybody else find that weird that the movie
No, it-
opens that way and yet we never see the narrator again?
Actually, I do
I think
want
the only time we ever, well, not in this movie, but in the ending of King of Thieves, which is he shows up at the end there, which is a nice way to bookend the whole series.
Also, the actor who plays Aladdin also plays Steve from Full House. Thought that was interesting, and I wanted to bring it up because
I don't.
Oh yeah,
Caroline, please do not make us watch Fuller House.
I'm not gonna make. Okay, one. Why would I make us watch Fuller House? If anything, I would make you guys watch Full House. That would be it. Like, even then, I'd probably make us only watch season 1. So don't worry, I'm not
Be able
evil.
to consider that Doug Walker doesn't like Full House, and therefore it's bad because Doug Walker is never
Doug
wrong.
Walker also doesn't like Pirates of the Caribbean, so obviously that means that Pirates of the Caribbean is a garbage franchise that
I was
should die.
being sarcastic. I was being
Oh,
sarcastic.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
But we were. Anyways, what were we saying earlier, Caroline? You
Oh, yeah, I guess I should
said
come
something
clean.
about this movie?
I do not care for this movie. It's one of my...
I think it insists upon itself.
I don't know what it is fully. I don't know if it's just because I don't like Aladdin as a character. I don't know if it's just because I think the movie can get dull at times. I don't know.
Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along. Let's start with the plot.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do as we go along is gaslight Caroline into actually liking the movie.
Oh yeah, no, it ends with like you guys puppeting my dead body, just going like, "Oh guys, this movie's actually really good." You're gonna fuck, yeah, you're gonna weaken my you're gonna fucking
We just use your body
weekend
as
at
a
Bernie's my
puppet.
ass.
It becomes a weekend at Bernie's sketch.
Yeah. Hey guys, I love this movie. This movie's great. Anyways,
Hi, I'm Caroline. Howdy.
Okay, let's get started.
Yeah. Okay, so the plot basically, I basically explained it in like the worst way possible. Thanks, Wikipedia. Uh, basically, what happens is Aladdin, street rat, goes around. He steals shit, you know, and then he
Just doing what he can to survive in this economy.
yeah, and then he
And
gets
then Jafar shows up and he's like, yes, Aladdin, I need your help. And it's because Aladdin's the only person who's able to enter a cave
Yeah,
because he's the only person who falls under the right conditions necessary.
the only
for
one
it.
who fits the diamond in the rough criteria.
Yeah, and you know what? That's a nice touch because of the fact that he was already worthy at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah,
Like,
and they
of
show us
the
why
stuff
he's
anyway.
worthy.
The conflict of the movie actually comes from a lack of self-respect.
Yep, Peru.
Yeah.
Which is understandable for him to have.
So only he can enter. Him and Abu, which I think some people have already pointed this out, but the reason Jafar doesn't send Iago in is because Iago is technically an extension of Jafar, just like how Abu is an extension of Aladdin. So it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Or how do we know it's not the other way around? How do we know how do we know that Abu wasn't the diamond in the rough and Aladdin was the
Oh my gosh! I never thought of it that way.
I should have known. My house.
That's the real plot twist of the movie.
Man, that's wild. Who would have thought?
But yeah, so then as the cave collapses, after Aladdin gets the lamp, Jafar backstabs him, but they end up with the lamp anyway.
Yep.
But stuck in the cave. So then the genie comes out. And he's like, "Hello, it's me, Robin Williams. Whoopily doopily doo."
I will have to say, Robin Williams does
He's
do
more
a
like
great.
10,000 years will give you such a prick in the neck.
Yeah, I do have to say, Robin Williams does do a great voice performance here.
Yeah, he does a.
He literally, you know what's funny? He literally played a voice actor in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah. I think he also did the voice of Batty in Ferngully around the same time.
Yes, that's correct. And apparently Disney tried to go out of their way to sabotage that project because Disney fucking sucks.
Wait, what? Which project? Sorry.
Ferngully and some other movie, which that's why Robin didn't want him promoted so much in Aladdin, as to not have the sales of all of these movies interfere with each other.
I see.
Of course, they didn't stick to their conditions, and Disney screwed him over, which is sad.
Oh wow!
That's what they do.
What else is new? Disney fuck over someone? Yeah. Another day reading the paper,
Michael Eisner, you betrayed the stockholders. Quick, cover your heart. Kalima. It's the scene from Family Guy.
Oh, God. Anyway, so yeah, he gets the and then the music, which we'll go over more in detail. He sings a song, and he has 3 wishes, and one of the wishes is to make wealth. And,
make Aladdin a prince.
Yeah, that's right. Make him a prince, not infinite wealth. I don't know. Yakuza? Anyway.
Why the fuck did you think that?
I don't know. I was thinking of Yakuza today. And there's a game called Infinite Wealth.
And I do find it funny because both Aladdin and Genie don't seem to really understand how Jasmine actually is. Because once again, she already liked Aladdin. And Aladdin and Genie just go completely overboard trying to show off.
This movie is learning to accept himself.
They go completely overboard trying to just show off. Like, the Genie shows up and he's like, okay, Aladdin has 70,000 rubies and 30 elephants and 20 spaceships.
Somehow. Yeah, it's just
somehow Palpatine is third.
No, somehow he has fucking spaceships in 17th, 17th.
He doesn't. I made that up, Caroline. I lied.
No, I'm just saying, could you imagine if he did though? How would that work? But
well, he does turn Abu into a car for a brief moment. So, and he
I remember the
people.
It was
people who would exist thousands of years in the future. And people go, well, is that because Aladdin's actually a post-apocalyptic movie? No, it's because the genie's literally
No,
fucking magic.
it's
Like,
literal magic.
what point are you trying to make?
You brought up the car. I just remember how funny it was in the Ultimate Recap video where he just drives around in a car and runs over people.
Yo,
Oh.
foreshadowing for Cars.
Yo, no way. That movie fucking...
Channel.
Cars. Don't like cars. Anyways. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Everybody else likes Cars. Everybody likes Cars. I don't think it's very good. I think Bug's Life is better, but whatever. So,
who's the hottest character in Cars?
we're not getting into this. I'm too tired and I'm too hungry. Too
No.
hungry, too tired, too sassy. It sounds like a name of like a shitty Nickelodeon sitcom. Anyways,
A parody of Gordon Ramsay.
you fucking burnt my no, Gordon. You can't say that, Gordon. You gotta be family friendly. All right, let's get back on topic.
Gordon, that word's considered a slur. I don't know if are you behind the times or are you saying it intentionally?
A mix of both. Anyways, okay, so Aladdin, like, I'm trying to remember all of it. Oh my god. He gets caught by oh no, because Jafar like usurps the fucking king, doesn't he? Like that's what.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
he
Jafar,
researched him with the Jungle
Jafar
Book.
realizes what's going on. And okay,
Yeah.
you haven't even really talked about Jasmine, but the two of them met, and Jafar literally tells Jasmine that Aladdin is dead and it's her fault.
Yeah. It's like, damn, dude, chill.
Because he's evil.
Yeah, but damn, maybe you want to hide it a little bit more. Then again, I guess the fucking outfit doesn't really hide
I
anything.
mean, he doesn't have to. He literally hypnotizes the Sultan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, okay, yes, he does hide it because, obviously he doesn't want to get fired or whatever, but he can literally hypnotize the Sultan if things go wrong.
You would think someone would eventually rat him out if they like peeked in and they like stay hidden. And they're like, "Hey, Sultan, you get hypnotized by Jafar." And he's like, "What? Hypnotized?"
No,
What does that
it'd be
mean?
really funny. It'd be really funny. Somebody comes in and is like, Sultan, Jafar hypnotized you all the time, right? And he's like, yeah, I agree with him. That's why I let him do it.
Oh,
No, no, even worse is he says I'm into that. Ugh.
oh, Jesus. All right. Yeah, I'm really trying.
But
to
yeah, so Jafar catches on, steals the lamp. But one of the things I do like is that Jasmine once again, because Aladdin is acting in a way that he thinks he has to, like high and mighty society, whatever, at this time period. He's forcing himself to act in the way Jasmine actually doesn't like, and
Yeah.
and she yeah and this which is so similar to how Jafar's acting. Wait, you mean there could be parallels between the hero and villain, even if the villain himself isn't all that complicated? What? No way.
What? Crazy.
Yeah. Nuts, wacko, bone chilling, shillings. I want
Tonight, the
money.
part of Aladdin will be played by a tall, dark, and sinister, ugly man.
Fucking. There we go. I got a cupcake. It's a hostage cupcake.
Oh no.
No, it's an actual. It's hostage. Mmm. Yeah, just.
And then
Oh,
so what's really cool about it is that when Aladdin and Genie have to put aside the fact that they had a big argument about, the fact that Aladdin thinking he needs to keep up the bit isn't going to free the Genie. What I think is really cool is the fact that they're both immediately just like, okay, let's deal with this right now. This is more important.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like Genie's literally excited to see the guy come back. He's like, "Oh yes, yes."
Sweet release.
And I also think it's really cool that because Aladdin is characterized as really smart and good at improvising and stuff, he uses that as a means through which to trick Jafar into defeating himself.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
which is
It
really
makes sense
awesome.
too because Jafar is literally
Because
in the
Jafar's
brief
gone power mad and doesn't think it through properly.
well in the brief period of time where Jafar has Genie, he literally doesn't listen to Genie's explanation of the rules.
Yeah, it's like, nope, don't care. Just does not give a single fuck.
Make Princess Jasmine fall desperately in love with me.
I
You know
can't.
I can't do it. Do it.
Like, I can't.
Okay, what I think is really messed up is the fact that as a distraction, she went out of her way to make out with Jafar, and then Aladdin just stood there in disgust.
I mean, yeah, have you seen Jafar? Dude's, like, really fucking ugly.
Ugh.
Well, yeah, but he like even the Sultan when Jafar's trying to hypnotize him breaks out of it. He's like, "You're way too old for her."
Yeah.
But you're
Like,
still old. The princess will marry me.
wasn't there...
He's like bro he's like bro she's gonna turn like 18 in a couple days. What the fuck? I don't.
It's
How
like,
old
dude...
is Jasmine actually? I don't know.
I think
It doesn't
she's.
matter.
I think she's around 16.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
Release the Jafar files.
God!
That's really...
Oh my god! I was not expecting that. Oh my god,
Are you
Roxy!
guys still talking about Jafar? Guys, it's been years now. Look, alright? Like, leave me out of it. It's all just a lie. Just God.
The Sultan was never friends with Jafar.
No, no, even better. Dude, Gaston was not friends with Jafar, alright? Look, alright? There was only that one picture. Gaston never had the pleasure to go to Jafar Island, okay? Like, jeez.
Holy
Oh.
fucking shit. You know what? Let's get off of this. I know I started
we're getting super close to fucking up the wrong thing, and then we're all gonna get in a lot of trouble.
Yep.
Oh, that's
you know what? We can say whatever we want because this episode's gonna get deleted off YouTube.
yeah. Fuck you.
Don't worry, someone will have it on Internet Archive.
Well, hopefully. We'll send it to the guys at Internet Archive and be like, here you guys go. Okay, so anyways.
Alright, back to Aladdin, please.
Yeah.
Are we on story anymore, or are we getting to characters?
Do you guys want to get to
At this
characters?
point. Yes. Oh
Hold
my
on.
god.
Alright, yeah, let's get on to characters. AKA Aladdin. He's fine. He's smart,
Aladdin, he's
and he's goofy, and he's voiced
smart,
by
suave, cool.
I think it's cool that his character arc is more of one of self-acceptance than actually, like, improving other parts of himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like with most movies, they're always like always be yourself, which I'm always like, every time whenever I see that trope, I'm always kind of like, yeah, we get it. Be yourself.
Be yourself. Somebody be yourself. Meanwhile, in the U.S., if you be yourself, you immediately get shot by like 20 people out
At the same time.
30
Oh my god.
Jesus hated this person.
30
Oh, okay, back to the movie.
But yeah, no, he's fine. He's a fine protagonist. He doesn't really leave that much of an impact on me, I guess. I mean, he's fine. He's funny at times. But I mean, compared... Yeah.
He's
that's
a
just
little
what-
guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel very negative.
Once again, if you're gonna say, "Oh, well, he's cool throughout the whole movie," he doesn't have to like turn good or whatever. It's like Or if somebody says he doesn't have to learn much, it's like, no, he clearly does. It's just
He clearly
he needs to
does
learn the fact
learn
that he's
a
already
lesson.
good enough as is.
Yeah. I mean, he needed to learn.
And by the way, if anybody goes, why didn't the Sultan change the law to begin with? It's because he needed to be convinced that it was worth doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can't just change every law in the snap of a finger. What is this, Aladdin? There's no genie here. Hey, wait a minute! Anyways.
What is this, the U.S. Supreme Court?
I mean, hey, they take a long time.
Alright, on to...
Jasmine. Everybody likes
Jasmine.
Everybody likes Jasmine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm one of them.
I think I know at least some people who had a crush on her.
When they were younger, yeah.
In my son, you mean like everybody who watched this movie when they were like 4 years old?
Yeah.
I don't remember if I had a crush on
her.
Jasmine.
And she's also smart like Aladdin, which I like how when Aladdin talks about the things she likes about the things he likes about Jasmine, the fact that she's smart is the first thing that comes to mind. Because it's not just about looks. In fact, beautiful was like the first thing he brought up.
What about that?
Sorry, Jasmine. You lost 2 pretty points whenever you kissed Jafar. I'm sorry. Because now every time whenever I kiss her, I'm just like, ugh. I'm also... There's people like that, and I do not understand how that works.
Thing is... Caroline, Caroline, you know that saying about doing it with somebody means you've done it with every other person is about sex, not kissing, right?
No, but I know people who do say that even about kissing. I'm not lying to you. There has been multiple people that is like, I kissed that girl. Now that you kissed that girl, technically we kiss. And I was like, that's not how that works. That's not how any of that works.
Wait. You know what? How about we tell this to every conservative, therefore they'll never date anybody?
Oh,
because
God,
they'll be like, wait, if I date girl and I kiss her, then she kissed a guy, meaning that I kiss a guy, and that's gay. Oh no!
It's like that one.
I don't think I've ever kissed a girl before. Then again, I've never dated before.
I liked it. The tempo of cherry chapstick. Anyways.
I'm sorry, aren't you the oldest one of us? How do you have
to Anyway.
Fuck you, llama. Anyways. Jafar!
What about
I'm playing Minecraft, and there was a llama that
Jafar.
Jafar! Again, fine.
A really good villain, villain at the final act, honestly. I mean, he sells it throughout with his charismatic, like, creepy attitude. Yeah, he's still convincing enough to be on the Sultan's good side.
What's a hot take, Roxy?
Well, aside from the Jungle Book stick, obviously.
Here's a hot take, though. Jafar is a much better villain than Scar.
Wow.
Now, would I agree with that?
I mean, both managed to accomplish their goals until the end.
Would I agree with that?
So I can see the comparison. So,
no, that goes against my hating Roxy arc. No, fuck you. Sorry.
Jafar's a really good villain. Same with Iago.
I'm kidding.
He's a really good sidekick.
Dude, okay, Robin Williams and Gilbert Gottfried are... It amazes me the fact that I don't think they play off of each other a single time in this movie. But oh man, could you imagine if they did?
I think okay, this isn't like I heard a story like behind the scenes where and Iago was doing the line, "We gotta pack up," and he puts up the picture like, "And how about this picture? I don't know. I think I'm making a weird face in it." Like, that was an improvised line that they kept because it made Robin Williams laugh.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Jafar.
I think it's really interesting to me that the two funniest characters in the movie don't play off of each other at any point. The closest is Genie slapping Iago, and I think that's literally the only interaction they have in the entire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of Iago,
I guess technically, if you count Iago stealing the lamp, but like Genie didn't show up when that.
Yeah, I like the way they paid off like a side joke where he's like imitating Jasmine. And they paid it off
I'll
here
have
with
the
him
power
using
to
it to
rid of
distract
you.
Aladdin out of the place he's staying at.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fun fact, that was actually Gilbert Gottfried doing the voice and not just a replay of the same audio.
Oh, really?
No, but it would be funny if that was
No,
actually
but that would
what
be
happened.
really
That makes
funny.
sense why he's able to do it, since Iago's a parrot, and they can imitate people.
Wasn't
That's why he's also
there
able
like
to
a
talk
thing
and Naboo
actually
can't.
involving Gilbert Gottfried where somebody like posted a clip of his actual voice and he got really mad because he doesn't want people to hear it, I think. Sorry, because he didn't want people to hear it.
I don't know.
Wait, that's not
I
his
mean,
real
to be
voice?
fair, until I heard about that, I didn't even know that wasn't what he normally sounded like.
Same with me. What?
Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried's like normal voice is actually pretty normal. He just always, which I have to only imagine that fucking rips his vocal cords to fucking shreds every time he does it. Like, rest in peace, by
I'm
the
Gilbert Gottfried,
Yeah,
and I'm
especially,
here to
Also-
I imagine,
Also,
imagine it tears his voice to
Wait a
shreds
second!
even more
No, I just
when you remember
remembered
that
the clip.
when you remember
Do you
that
remember
in
the
Return
clip
of
with-
Jafar, Gilbert Gottfried gets like 2 songs.
Oh,
Imagine having
no,
to sing
I
in
just
his voice.
remembered-
see, Gilbert
I just
Gottfried, rest in
remembered the
peace.
clip where somebody paid. I remembered the clip where somebody paid Gilbert Gottfried to say something wasn't very poggers, and somehow that's only the second time we've mentioned this topic in the video. So let's not get into it again.
He is very poggers. Rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried. A legend gone too soon. May he rest.
He wasn't his last role that came out
I
while he
think
was
it was-
alive. God,
I think it was-
Yeah.
I think it
Yeah,
was
while he was
God.
alive, his last role was God and Smiling Friends.
What an honor, to be honest. To be,
What's the
like-
difference?
to have like the last performance someone do is for your show. Like, I mean, like, obviously it's very sad that they passed away and they never intend for that, but like, I mean, the last time we ever heard Gilbert Gottfried do a voice work was in like a really indie, I mean, it's not indie, but you know what I mean, like a very like small show, which I think is pretty cool. So how long until Weird
Yeah.
Al, I wonder how long until Weird Al shows up on Smiling Friends. I think that'd be really funny. Comes in playing himself and
Should we do an episode on the soccer football movie? No.
no,
answer
is
no.
no, I want to do
Yeah,
an
the answer is no.
Look, I want to do an episode on the Weird Owl biography, the one with Daniel Radcliffe.
Is that the one where he gets shot at the end?
I think for like the joke,
It's played by Harry Potter.
Daniel Radcliffe could play a good Wolverine. By the way, I just wanted to say that since we're already on that topic. Anyways, back to Aladdin. The characters are all fine.
Oh, you forgot to mention, because while
The
we're on the
Sultan.
subject of Legends Gone Too Soon,
The
let's
genie.
talk about
The genie.
Genie of the Lamp.
I thought we were saving the genie for last.
I mean,
Yeah, he is last,
He is
I-
last. We already talked about
We
Jafar.
didn't talk about the Sultan.
Yeah, we talked about Aladdin, Jasmine, Jafar.
We didn't talk about the Sultan.
He exists.
Oh, we talked about him briefly. He exists.
He's just kind of there. I don't. Oh my god. Oh man, I hate being like this. Anyways, yeah, Genie's funny.
Well,
He's
I mean,
actually
the Sultan's also very funny
Genie's
because he's
Great
because of
character
his attachment.
still.
even I will have to admit, the Genie is the highlight in this movie. I'm not gonna lie, he is the highlight for me.
Whoa, slow down there. I've never heard that one before.
I mean, he is the best character in the movie.
Well, I mean, and can you really blame them? Like, I feel
No,
like people,
because
who,
literally
even the
everybody
rare
agrees
people who
with
don't
this.
like this movie, will admit, yeah, the Genie's awesome.
the Genie is both awesome
And funny.
a good plot
And
device as
heartfelt.
well.
I think the only exception I've ever heard is Shafrilla saying he didn't think the genie was funny.
Well, in his rewatch, he found Iago more funny.
Ow.
But yeah,
Yeah.
not to mention the animation on him is truly great.
Yeah, so he has
Right.
to be like one of, if not the most difficult character to animate, right? Like,
Yeah. Especially
what
since
the f-
if it's
The
true that
the
most of his
anime
lines were improvised, which I wouldn't be surprised if they
and
were.
knowing Disney, they probably didn't pay the people well for doing it either.
Here's 3 cents and a bag of lard. Enjoy it.
I have a waddle of 5 and a slim fit condom.
And a half-eaten
Which,
Slim
by the way,
Jim.
that was Jafar doing that voice, by the way, so it fits.
Oh, goodness. It's actually kind of weird
Yeah.
because the voice actor for Aladdin, as I said, plays Steve in Full House. He also plays Aladdin every single time. There has never been one time where he has not played Aladdin. Like even
I mean, can
Kingdom.
you really
Oh, so
blame
it's
him?
like
I would
James
also want to
Woods and
return to
Well-
voicing a Disney character.
Well, see, here's the thing. He
It's
comes
the same
back-
for when James Woods always returns to play Hades and
Well, like,
everything.
That's
Yeah.
what I just said.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
I think it's very. I just thought it was very cool because, like, you know, I think because he plays them in Kingdom Hearts as well, and I think he plays in every Kingdom Hearts Aladdin is in. Which,
Yeah.
Aside
I
obviously,
think
like,
they also
Game Boy.
got Gilbert Gottfried to return as Iago for Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Did he? Oh no! Wait, yeah. Did he come back? Was Aladdin in 3?
No.
I don't know. I don't
I think
care for
the
Kingdom
only
Hearts.
returning worlds in 3 were Winnie the Pooh, Hercules, and Pirates.
Yeah,
Okay, so anyway,
Pirates of the
uh,
Caribbean's in. In
I
there.
think the reason why Genie works as well as he does is because Robin Williams' vocal performance is able to he's able to switch on a dime, but in a way that doesn't feel forced or sudden
You know,
between silly and serious.
it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's a type of charismatic and comedic energy that I wish I have sometimes.
You know, if I had a nickel,
You'll never have as much riz as Robin Williams. Give up.
No,
I'm joking.
stop.
I'm joking.
I was.
Well,
Gonna
I
make
mean,
a joke.
okay.
I was-
To be fair, that's probably true, but like, I'm not. Don't actually give up.
No, follow your dreams. Anyways, what I was gonna say was if I had a nickel for every time a stand-up comedian voice acted a genie character, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's kind of weird to happen twice.
So what was the second time?
Norm the Genie, voiced by
The
Norm
gang
MacDonald.
cast going
Oh.
on. Anyway, I'm
Which,
off
by
to
the way-
destroy Canada.
By the way, I love Norm MacDonald. Really good voice actor. And also really good stand-up comedian. May he also rest in peace. Damn, I gotta say, like, a lot of people died. We're getting... Oh, man.
Norm the Genie would be proud of our current administration for trying to annex Canada.
They had it too good for too long.
They
That
had
was
it
a... That was a
They're not even-
sign! That
No,
was a sign to push
you
Huntman!
wanna-
I should have known! Anyways. Oh,
You wanna
God.
you wanna know the reason why they didn't annex Canada, and it's not just because Canada didn't consent. The reason why they didn't annex Canada is because they realized, hey, wait a second, some of the people here speak French. That's not English. What the fuck? That was Trump's administration.
Anyways,
Oh my God. Okay, no,
Are we
no
done
need
with
to
the
talk about that.
characters?
Back to
Are we done with the characters? I think so, right? We covered everybody.
anyone. Oh, Abu. We forgot about Abu in the carpet.
It is a talking monkey and a flying
They're really
piece
good.
of floor.
A flying
Abu
piece
doesn't
of
talk.
floor
What-
mat,
what are you
which they had to
talking
animate in 3D due to
Yeah,
how
I
detailed
said-
he was.
I said a talking monkey in in a flying piece of floor. I
No,
didn't-
but Abu doesn't talk.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He-
Sorry, a
he said-
fucking monkey.
I was only able to realize in like my recent rewatch with subtitles on that he does have words. They're just hard to hear.
Wow, Roxy, fake fan.
Kind of like
Anyways.
Donald in Kingdom Hearts.
Anyways, sounded more like a dying Donald Duck. Anyways, okay. They're whatever. I don't care about them. I don't know. I guess the cute animal sidekick doesn't work too well for me. I honestly, I think aside King and Waddles, I guess, the cute animal sidekick doesn't really work for me all that much. So maybe that's why I don't care about a Boo.
What about Gary?
I mean, is Gary really a freaking... I mean, I guess he is a pet. He's cute, and he's really fucking hilarious because he's in stupid situations at times.
Okay, look, I have to specify Gary because Gary actually acts like an animal. You can't... Technically, you could say any side character in SpongeBob is an animal sidekick, but I'm like... And Nickelodeon did that for Kids' Choice Awards, so Patrick won, which I think is bullshit, by the way.
That's obviously bullshit, because...
An award show that is rigged? I've never heard of that before.
Oscars, Game Awards, the Razzies.
Nickelodeon rigged it.
You mean Nickelodeon?
It's just the scene from Gravity Falls. Mabel hands the guy. It's Nickelodeon handing the guy the checklist where it's like, "What's the best kids show right now?" SpongeBob. I rigged it.
Yeah. All right.
Call me crazy, but I think Nickelodeon's a bit obsessed with SpongeBob.
No. Now it's freaking... I almost said
To the
Full House.
point where they
Loud
shaft
House.
literally anything else they make.
Loud House.
And I guess, except the Loud House, I guess.
Which the Loud
But, like,
House is
does that
actual
deserve
trash,
to
but
be around?
Whatever, Loud House.
Anyways, our next topic is...
Animation!
The animation looks really good, especially on the genie, but, like,
Looks
you already
great.
know that.
And love the way they implement 3D all over the movie, since this is when they're starting to experiment with both 2D and 3D.
Yeah.
So they did it like in the 80s a bit with Black Cauldron and Great Mouse Detective. Here in the Renaissance, there really stands out as wow. Especially the Cave of Wonders. That's the visual feast for the eyes, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks good.
Yeah.
Soundtrack's fine. I think I can show you the world.
We'll get the soundtrack later.
Oh, sorry. I'll get into that in a minute. But
yeah. Of course.
But the animation looks good. I mean, I guess it's always kind of like it's a Disney movie. What did you expect? But I mean, I'm guessing for the time, nobody really done anything like that with blending both of them in. And Genie looks really good animated. Everybody looks good. Let me just state that now.
Yeah, I think Beauty and the Beast came out a year later, right?
Yeah, it came out the year before.
Really?
Yeah.
So Pocahontas and this came out like...
You're talking about the lifelong Disney... You're talking to the lifelong Disney fan here. Of course I know all my facts and trivia.
Yeah. I guess that's fair. Surprised that Roxy was the first one to pick our Disney episode. Our first Disney episode. No, wait, no. You picked it. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Forgot.
Yeah, but this is our first episode, like, among the main
from the
Disney
main studio,
canon.
From the main
yeah,
studio.
okay, yeah, from the main studio. I'm shocked you didn't pick one. Which, I mean...
And if you... Technically, you could also say that you picked one earlier as well because of Toy Story.
Yeah,
if you want to, for us not including the main studio, but if we're only counting the main studio, then I did it first.
Yeah, no, you did it first. Yep, the animation looks good. I don't have much else to say. Again,
now for
the music is really good.
The music, one of Disney's, even though there's like only 4 or 5 songs. They're all bangers, honestly.
4 or 5 songs. So what we have: Arabian Night. That's one.
Arabian Night. One Jump Ahead.
That's 2.
Do we count the reprise versions? Or no?
Yeah, I'd say so. Okay,
yeah,
so
One Jump Ahead reprise.
Friend Like Me.
Friend Like Me.
Prince Ali. A Whole New World.
Prince Ali reprise.
And then A Whole New World reprise.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, reprise. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That song, I Can Show You the World, has been so overplayed from what I've seen. Like
A Whole New World, you mean?
A Whole New World.
It's a good song.
It's a really great song.
I cannot listen to it anymore because of how many times...
Was it controversial that I like the... Oh, yours more controversial, but for mine, is it? controversial to say that I like the pop version in the credits a little bit more.
I mean, I don't know.
I literally don't care.
I genuinely think
Oh, okay, good.
that song legitimately still, because like people will play it, and then there's a fucking Vine. Oh my god, there's a Vine where it's like, I can show you the world, and it's like credit card declined. He's like, I can show you my
Hey,
driveway, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
Caroline,
Okay, sorry.
Caroline, one, something going viral on Vine or TikTok or Musically or whatever the fuck.
Wow,
And one, that's not that thing's fault.
I know, but still, I can't hear.
Yeah, Musically, deep cut, right?
Yeah, I know. I haven't thought about Musically in like actual years.
But
So, like,
and
Look,
then,
is
look,
that
I'm
a
not
two
blaming the
song?
movie. I'm not
I might
blaming the
add.
movie. I'm not blaming the
And
movie for all this.
websites like that, websites like that ruin everything they get their hands on. I don't even get it. And this applies to like when those things on YouTube called like quote unquote animation memes were a big thing a couple years ago. I'm like, what? Where's the entertainment? Where's the joke? How
Like,
is
can you
this a
send me
meme?
one of
It's
these?
just a
Because I don't
character.
know. I
It's
don't.
just a character dancing to a song. What?
Oh wait, hold on.
How
What
is
about?
the? How
Hey,
is this
what about
entertainment?
the fucking
I'm a true
voiceover?
connoisseur of entertainment and truly worthwhile
Oh, the
uses of my
voiceover,
time.
the
This is why
voiceover
I watch
videos where they just
Sharknado.
voice over what they're saying, and they're like, "Oh, let me just make this character say a bunch of slurs." Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Why did SpongeBob say
Oh my
the
god,
N word?
Newgrounds be like.
Like there, okay, there's actually this one animation, and I'm gonna just like rip it. It's like a bunch of like crusty SpongeBob pictures, and like the joke is like, we have too much obsidian in America. Send that shit to Bikini Bottom, and like it shows like a ball of obsidian rolling around, and SpongeBob and Patrick are running away. He's like, SpongeBob, this is why I voted for Biden. He's like, Patrick, shut the fuck up. It's like me explaining it doesn't do it justice. That's actually funny. But I can't stand it whenever like a song. You know what? That's actually one of the reasons why I don't watch Encanto. I don't want to
I
watch
remember.
Encanto because
I
of that.
remember seeing a video where it was the. I remember seeing a video where it was like the trailer for Elemental before that movie came out, and at the part where like Ember hands um like a fire mom fuel that she then gives to a baby flame in a carriage. I remember somebody took that audio and dubbed it over with, "Here's your alcohol for minors."
Oh god.
Oh god, it really is like Newgrounds.
Yeah, I look. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie. I think the soundtrack's good, but I mean,
but
I don't really.
I was gonna.
Oh yeah,
I think I asked this earlier. I had to choose. What is your favorite song?
Friend Like
It's
Me.
Run Like Me. I mean, come on.
Friend Like Me's really enjoyable. Everything else slips my mind. Aside, New World, New World Order, I guess. Fucking.
A whole new
No,
world. A
don't,
new fan. Okay.
don't you
Okay,
dare.
I won't do that too.
If you keep singing, wait, what? It's like that fucking smiling French. Well, okay, but if you sing a new world, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out and make you watch. Okay, I'm not sure about all that, but yay! Anyways, sorry. I've watched Smiling Friends here
Is
recently.
that all we have to
That
say
show's
about
really
music?
good. That's gonna be me during the episode of music. I swear to God.
We should do an episode on Smiling Friends at some point.
That would be very enjoyable. I would really like that. I think Smiling Friends is a very great show. It's a jolly good
Do
show.
you see why it was on my list?
Yes, I watched Smiling Friends before we even met, and I thought it was a good show even then.
Who's the hottest Smiling Friends
think-
character?
The
Bro,
reason I
easy,
watched
Charlie.
Smiling Friends is because Roxy and Panther kept making jokes about it while we played Drawfee or not Drawfee,
Gartic Phone?
whatever it was called.
You mean Gartic Phone?
Gartic Phone, yeah. It's been a while. Okay.
No,
You kept making in jokes about it with Panther, and that encouraged me to go out and see Smiling Friends.
Man, that would just be an entertaining episode if we talked about... Oh yeah, Season 3's about to start. We could totally do a Vulture's Nest on Season 3. That would be awesome.
On it.
Oh yeah, no, I would so be on that. Anyways,
Yeah, anyway, what's our next topic? If that's
you
all
got-
we have to say about the songs.
the live action version and just brief thoughts on what we think.
Okay, so would you rather have Will Smith Genie's son or Harrison Ford Red Hulk daughter?
Red Hulk daughter, because at the very least that would be fucking hilarious. Will Smith Genie just looks uncanny as shit. Why am I doing that?
It's so awful.
Why did they look?
So
Of all the movies they can remake,
Why couldn't they just look? Okay, I get that Robin Williams' performance as the genie was iconic, but wouldn't it be a better idea to just let Will Smith do his usual stick? I mean, okay, yeah, he didn't do the thing that everybody associates him with now. So, like, at the time that the movie came out, they should have just let him use his charisma and seemingly laid back personality to make the genie more of his own thing. I think that would have been.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't have saved the movie, but it would have at least been better than having Will Smith try to copy Robin Williams, which he obviously can't do.
Yeah, and he shouldn't. In my opinion, whenever an actor is like forced to play a role like that, especially if someone passed away, they shouldn't be fucking forced into trying to play that role. Because I feel like that's just kind of scummy on both ends. Because when you're trying to make him impersonate someone that ain't him, you know,
you're already doing an incredibly scummy thing by disrespecting the medium of animation. By making your so-called improved, more mature version, which is
you like the fact that in the live action, you like the fact that they changed parts of the live action remake and like gave Jasmine a song about not being silenced that only happens in her head. Meanwhile, Jasmine in the original movie
she
actually
still needs to be saved in the climax. Yeah, real good job, guys. You're really competent at what you do.
Okay, Jasmine needed to be saved in the climax of the original movie, but like everybody else did as well. That's not. It's not a matter of sexism just because she's like the only woman in the movie, the only major woman in the movie.
I never got the whole live action remake thing to even begin.
And then they added a pointless best friend for Jasmine, who becomes the genie's love interest for some reason.
Yeah, Genie canonically fucked.
I really wanted to know that information. Thank you, Disney.
Would you actually?
No.
Would you?
No.
Genie.
No.
I'm straight.
What about that part of the Prince Ali song?
No,
that one part.
No. Anyways, this live action remake is dog shit. Please do not make us watch it. Any of you too. I don't want to rewatch it.
No, I would never do that. I would never want to get on your bad side ever.
Caroline, do you know how out of character it would be for me to pick that? Like,
out of character, it would be for me.
You know that whenever I pick something bad, I pick something bad because it's going to be interesting to talk about, right? The Aladdin remake is just a waste of our time.
It's a waste of everyone's time and money.
I feel like that's why we all pick episodes.
$1 million that no one's $1 billion no one's going to get back.
That is why I get mad at Caroline for picking Marvel movies.
What? You liked, oh my god, you liked most of the ones we talked about. Literally next week, you liked what we picked.
No, what I mean is like Multiverse of Madness.
Okay, no, but Multiverse of Madness was interesting to talk about, though.
It's just the recent MCU movies, you mean?
Oh, are you talking about Brave New World and Thunderbolts?
That's true.
Okay, look.
Brave New World and Thunderbolts. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Hold on.
Thunderbolts.
I always use this excuse.
Can you blame me?
Okay, here, hold on. Thunderbolts. I genuinely thought it was a me problem, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't a me problem for hating this movie. Brave New World was kind of also like that, but it was also a maybe we would have more to say, and we did about the multiverse saga. That was interesting, in my opinion. But yeah, I know, I get what you mean. And look,
Who's even still paying to watch Marvel movies at this point? Like, why are they still making money?
Hi.
Caroline is single-handedly funding Marvel.
No, because if I was, then
I knew it.
Hey,
I knew it all along.
As I said, if I could
run, it was your fault.
Look, I want to make a video going over
Actually,
how I would make the
both
MCU.
Caroline and New Rockstars are funding Marvel together.
You're like Apollyon for movies.
I'm short? No, I was average height for the time.
No, I said Apollyon.
Apollyon? Yeah. I thought you said
Apollyon. Or should I pronounce it Apollyon?
Apollyon. Anyways, okay, well,
Do you know who I mean?
I feel like I do. Anyways, should we? Okay, so let's
The
get off
demon of the pit, the bringer of the end.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My next up is
The sequels.
I haven't seen King of Thieves. I haven't seen the Aladdin TV show. I haven't seen Return of Jafar either, by the way.
I've seen not the TV show. I've seen Return of Jafar and King of Thieves because, of course, I have.
Oh no.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I didn't care.
King of Thieves is actually pretty good, honestly.
I didn't care about Aladdin.
Isn't
We get more
I
insight
didn't
to
care about
Aladdin's
the
dad. We get a cool They develop their relationship as father and son. They actually got back on Robin Williams' good side and got him to return for King of Thieves, whereas Return of Jafar in the TV show is Homer Simpson who voiced him.
Dan Castellaneta, but isn't he just straight up doing the Homer Simpson voice instead of trying to do an impression of Robin Williams?
Yeah, did you guys know they're making another Simpsons movie?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, here's what I think would be funny. Imagine if, and I'm not saying they should do this, but if they were to, if they were to make a sequel to the Aladdin remake, it'd be really funny if they had to recast the genie for another Aladdin sequel because of what Will Smith did.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that's really bad.
Okay, look. I don't think what Will Smith did. Honestly, that's not something I particularly care about. It's funny, but like, I don't know why that was career ending. I don't even think that was career ending. It's just I haven't seen him in anything.
Look, okay,
What's up with that?
Ezra Miller could do literal crimes against humanity, and he gets to keep playing Flash for fucking ever. Meanwhile,
Donald Trump as well.
God. No, but I'm meaning like Will Smith fucking walks up and smacks a guy because he was talking smack about his wife. Which, look, I don't care. It's whatever. He was trying to be big and bad in front of his wife.
I know the feeling.
Look, if someone made fun of my wife, I don't know if I go up and smack him, but I'd be like, "Fuck off, you're a piece of shit." How low of a blow do you have to go to make fun of my wife's hair?
I don't think either Will Smith or Chris Rock should have done what they did. Like, I get that Chris Rock's a comedian, and based off of how he delivered it, I think that he thought that Jada was gonna be okay with that joke.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, which
I don't know. Probably still shouldn't have said it though.
Look, fucking Jada Smith is also a piece of shit. I do not like that. Jaden Smith, fuck him too. Fuck the Smiths. Fuck them all. They all suck anyways. Will Smith's a cuck, and everybody else are just a bunch of fucking assholes. Literally, fucking Jada Smith goes around parading about how she fucked a minor. Or not a minor. She was old. He was old enough. My bad. I'm not trying to say that she did anything with a minor, but like, it was like her son's friend apparently had sex with her. So it's like, obviously these people don't give a shit. So, you know what? Whatever. Make fun of them.
This just turns into a fucking Smith family rant.
I don't like them. I don't. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Oh man, now we need to talk about Shark Tale and also Madagascar, which I haven't seen, but it has both Chris Rock and Jada Pinkett Smith.
Madagascar?
So...
I like the first Madagascar. I think the second one's also pretty good. It has Moto in it. How could it not be good? Anyways.
Dude, Madagascar on its way to have the hottest characters in all of fiction. I'm joking. I haven't actually seen those movies. I just know people like the hippos.
Alright, are you ready to go into the ranking?
Yeah.
We'll start with Roxy, then we'll go to Sir, then we'll go to me. I'll be the last one.
I mean, it's a 10. Like, I don't. You probably didn't expect anything else, and your prediction was completely right.
Yeah, I know you love this movie.
Now for me.
Yep, Sir, go ahead.
Lowest I'll give it is 9.5. Highest 10 out of 10, obviously.
And you realize that a 9.5 just rounds up to a 10, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh. Oh.
Caroline's gonna be like, Aladdin is the most overrated movie I've
no.
ever seen. I can't stand it when people.
I think it's good.
Does anybody watching our videos even know what that?
Isn't that a
joke
shit
is in
Roas joke?
I mean, maybe our friend group, but that's about it.
No, so it's a clip of a YouTuber called Fry 'em Up doing a tier list of all the cards in one of the classes in PvZ in Plants vs Zombies Heroes.
Oh!
And he there was a
I know what
card
you're
that
talking about, yeah.
it got rebalanced. But it was called Starch Lord, and he absolutely hated it at the time.
Yeah, you told me about that. Yeah, because it's a play on Star Lord. Yeah.
And the best part is, in the middle of that rant, he goes on a tangent and is like, he's based on, by the way, the worst Marvel superhero who's a simp douchebag has no
Yeah.
superpowers. And you know what? It's perfect because look at Starch Lord. He's just a big, ugly guy.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. 7 out of 10.
What would you rank Aladdin?
7 out of 10.
I guess he confused Star Lord for Chris Pratt.
I mean that's fine.
It'll
be interesting to see how you compare it to the other Disney Renaissance movies when we do that video for season 3.
I'm genuinely shocked none of you guys are like, wait, a 7? You only think it's good? And I'm like, yeah, it's a fine movie.
7 is still a good score. You agree with us, just not in the same way.
Yeah, I just don't think it's as good as.
You just don't hold it in the same
and look,
value as we do.
Look, if everybody's gonna go and say you gave X2 a higher score, yeah, I gave X2 like a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I love Hugh Jackson. Okay, look, I want to have sex with the Wolverine. Okay, leave me alone. Anyways, I just spoiled fictional.
Okay, but what about the genie from Aladdin?
No. Wolverine.
What about Jafar?
No, Jafar's gross as shit. Get that out of here. Also, he's a pedophile. Get out of here.
Oh yeah, that's what... I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
you're right.
He's a pedophile. He'd probably look at me and go, "Ugh, not interested. Too old. You passed your expiration date." As he fucking squeaks across. Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Let's wrap it up, gang.
So next time on the Vulture Culture Podcast.
Do you want me to go ahead and say it? Or do you want to
say it's your episode next.
Yes! X2, X-Men United, aka the best X-Men movie. I think it's better than First Class, but that's not to undermine First Class. I think First Class is a really good movie as well. But yeah, X2, X-Men United.
Next up after that is a sequel to one of my favorite episodes of Season 2, that being Top 5 Worst Villains in Fiction.
Yep. And then episode 41 is Doo-Wops and Hooligans, which is an album made by Bruno Mars.
No, that's above. We already did that.
Wait, what?
I'm looking at the list right now.
We already did Doo-Wops.
We did not record that episode.
No, at the.
That's next.
No, at the time.
Oh wait, no, I see.
Next.
Oh, sorry. Next is Rick and Morty. My bad. Rick and Morty season 2.
Rick and Morty season.
I guess I can do this now.
You were looking at the wrong what?
Yeah, sorry. Rick and Morty.
Did you think I said 5 worst protagonists instead of worst villains?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. Rick and Morty season 2 is after top 5 worst villains. And then Shrek 2, a sequel to our 3rd episode. You know, we're only just 44 episodes past, but you know what? We're getting to it. And then Rick and Morty. Oh wait, fuck! I went back. Well, one last one that we'll mention for today. Episode 48, Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Nintendo Wii.
Hell yeah!
which is
Sir gets mad at me in that one.
Yeah,
to be fair.
that's
I don't
the
blame him.
example I mentioned. Well, didn't mention specifically about me very rarely getting upset. Like, what, you gave it this?
Yeah, and when that episode comes out, you might also be like, "Wait, what?" Anyways, also that's the third
But, okay.
episode. That's the third episode where we're talking about one of Sir's favorite games of all time. Because we talked about Shantae.
I think Sir. I think it's Sir. Sir's just. He's like the Grinch throwing those packages into the Who's mailboxes.
Well, like, okay, I mean, the
Jury dirty, jury dirty, jury dirty.
Yep. So yeah, there you have it. Thank you all for watching and or listening, whatever you do when you watch these episodes of the podcast. If you want to follow any of us, our links are all down below in the description. Stay tuned to next week when we talk about X2, X-Men United, and we will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!
Goodbye.
Well, keep an eye. Do-do-do-do.